Hey folks, it's Christian Knife Guy here. Got another knife for your review for you. This one here is an older one I've had laying around here. I bought this when it was new, first come out. Most of you guys are familiar with these lines right here. This is a Kershaw Emerson collaboration. Knife's designed by Emerson. Resembles a lot of the Emersons that are out there. Some of the first generation ones, second generation ones, and built by Kershaw to give you that design at a budget price. Same type of materials other than the blade steel. So when I'm not using my knives, I keep them back in the box. So I haven't carried this one for a while. Lanyard for it. When you get the box, I think now you get them in blister packets and stuff. They give you the nice label on there, and it's actually a nice different change up to the box. You know, kind of go on a limb, and I think when I got this, I paid like $40 for it. I think that's all I got in there. Now we got some more Kershaw stuff back in here. They really packed the box. I'm sorry, I just want to get it all out so you can see what came in the box. Because I don't put the knife back in the bag, and I just stuck my knives back in the box. They get stuff down in here. There, the box is almost empty. I'm getting plastic, everything else out of here. In case I miss anything. Okay, if you look inside, there's actually like a little sleeve over to the side. That's where your paperwork and all this stuff goes. Inside the paperwork, you get your standard, sorry, it's upside down. How to use the wave-shaped opening feature. This just explains to you how to open the wave feature, because this knife has the wave feature on it. I believe the other styles, like if you were to buy this now, I think you're probably going to get in a blister packet. And this just explains how to operate the wave feature for anybody that's new to it. And then this right here is just Kershaw standard, talking about the liner lock and their safety warnings, and you know, all this stuff comes in all of your Kershaw knives. This knife was nice enough to come with a set of extra set of screws, and I'm not sure how this set got in there. These are okay. This set doesn't go with this knife. Somehow I put those go to another set, and here's the bag it came with. So it come with a set of screws. Some knives still do. I'm not quite sure if you buy this now and it comes in a blister packet, if it's going to happen. So with this, besides the lanyard that I made and put on there, you got a 8CR13 MOV blade, which is standard in their budget line, which they probably could have upped the ante on this and maybe run like an S30V. Well, I won't even say that. Let's do like a Sandvik. They probably could have got away with putting like a Sandvik on this and probably got, you know, 60, 70 bucks out of it maybe. The price point of this when it came out was, I believe like 45, somewhere around that area. And I picked it up for 40 bucks. Now you can probably pick this thing up for a new one for probably around 30 bucks, maybe less than that. You can pick a lot of used ones up for under 30, around 20 or something. This has got a little bit of use to it. This is the CQC7. The CQC6 is probably what I should have got, because I come to find shortly after owning this one that I really didn't care for the Tonto blade. This got some scratches on the finish. I don't know if this camera's gonna pick it up. I mean, you got a stone wash belly, and then the rest of the blade is like a satin finish anyways, but there's some little scratches that is not part of the original look of it. A little bit of pocket grind there. You're not going to pick it up. I see it, but the glare in the camera, it's not picking it up. It's not that bad of a scratch, but it's someone who likes perfect knives. But this is a user. Okay, you got a bee-blasted stainless steel structure. It's a frame lock, so the frame itself is what locks it. It's not a liner lock. So you push that over. The pocket clip, it's got the nice Emerson skull logo, and you can go either side, and I believe that is pretty much all throughout the early CQC lines. The thumb assist right there, and the good thing about this is that the Emerson extras that you get, the pocket clips, aftermarket pocket clips will go on here, so you can doll this thing up, or make it how you want to. The back straps right here, it's just a chunk of G10, all it is. You can take that out and switch that to a different color if you chose. And the same thing with the stud, because it's just a little Phillips head, small Phillips head screw. Pulls that right out. And you can get the aftermarket ones if you choose to. So let's focus on the blade. Kershaw Kai, there's the T number, and it says even right there, China, because these were made in China, cut and budget. Even says Emerson knife design, has the Emerson skull, which is a nice feature. This is it's a G10, about like how they were. Their Emerson knives were just a plain old G10. Nothing fancy. No fancy design, just a standard G10. So they kept that concept. It's got a little hole right there where I'm guessing at one point in time part of the design was it's just pure for looks. There's no purpose to it. It doesn't catch on anything. Where like let's say your zero tolerances. This part right here might be the frame. It's probably titanium. Well, they would screw a little piece of metal, a little piece of steel would be screwed to the other side of the titanium, so that it would be a frame lock via the steel, because titanium is a softer metal and over time it will wear. But this is bee-blasted stainless steel, and it's got a good lockup. It's a good lockup, and it's pretty stiff, and it's a smooth action. It's not like loose, it's just smooth, and you can adjust that by backing out, of course, your detent screw right there, Phillips head, or flathead screw. So that's what made it cool right here. You still have your normal Phillips head here, like what, and the thing is Kershaw uses like Torx bit, like Torx 6, I think, it might be an 8, that they use on all their knives. Emerson uses like flathead and Phillips head screwdrivers or screws. So that's what they kept this design, but they kept the material down for price. And then it's also produced on a mass level. So, and I do my best to try to keep my knives sharp, because a dull knife is a dangerous knife. So this is not factory sharp anymore, but let's see how good I was at maintaining an edge. Not very good. There we go, it's cutting a little bit better. It's all good until you get to the tip right there. And then that right there is the hardest part to I was never good. I can't see right there. That is not very sharp at all right there. But right here, we still got a good edge. So that's the Kershaw CQC7. I believe it's the 7K. Yeah, CQC7K. And then there's the model number, which is also on the blade. 6034T, 6034T. But you can just punch in CQC7K and find you a knife like this. They're okay knives. I like the CQC6K better. It's not the Tonto version. I would almost say for probably about 40 bucks, what I paid for this knife, you could probably pick this one and the CQC6 up. And so you would have like a set, and there's a whole series to these. They got like a 4, a 3K. There's short ones, big bulky ones. I'm not a big bulky knife type of person. I like to be able to. I mean, I got big hands, but I get a good grip on that. I got a good purchase on that. So just check it out. This is a Kershaw Emerson collaboration CQC7K. It's Christian Knife Guy. Until next time, friends, don't cut yourselves.